If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire
the Dartman and the neighbor.
Okay, Neighbor and the Dartman here. We're going to talk about the Neighbor's custom 300 Win Mag. First off, we got McMillan stock. If you want to know more about that McMillan stock, you can go online and see more. But we got the adjustable cheek piece, extendable for length for pull. Also got a Versa bipod attached to it. Then we'll move on to the action, which is made specifically by Alberta Tactical Rifle. They make the action itself. It's not there's no other type. It's called an ATRS. They also make the rings for the Night Force scope. It's all custom made and also the brake is all custom by Alberta Tactical. Barrel is a Lilia barrel, 24-inch length overall with the brakes 27 inches. The action and the barrel have a nitride coating, and the rail is a custom rail 50 MOA plus. Scope is a Night Force 5x5 by 22 by 56 with an MPR1 reticle. Trigger is a jewel trigger set at 1.5 pound pull. And that pretty much sums it up. The gun itself is made for long range. It weighs about 18.5 pounds. Okay, as for loads, I've been playing around with it quite a bit. Probably fired 200 plus rounds, going through different powders and coals and different things. So what I've come up with for now is this is a 5-shot group. It's roughly the size of a penny. It's at 100 yards. It's the 208 grain AMAX Hornady. I'm using Hodgdon powder 4831, 68 greens. The coal is 3.590, which is about 10,000 off the lands. Using Federal Match primers, Nosler brass. And I use RCBS competition die set. They're custom for the neck and body die. So for now, this is what I'm going with. It's pretty good for 100 yards. I'm happy with it. But once summer hits and I have more time to play with it, I'll probably try to narrow that down to even smaller group. But for now, that's what we have. So I'll just give you a quick look at some of the other stuff we use. This is the Kestrel 4500 Applied Ballistics. You can go online to read lots about it, but it does direction, humidity, conditions, and everything all with just this, and tells you exactly where to aim. And of course, you've seen our rangefinder on other videos, Electronics, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah. This thing is awesome. Best thing we've ever bought. It goes out a long ways. And you all asked about our camera. We have two of these, but one's a 25 times optical zoom, and this is the one we've been using lately, is a 50 times. I mean, they're sold at Walmart. They're not very much money, but man, do they have a nice video, and they zoom in really nice. So that pretty much wraps up what we use. Nothing too fancy, just lots and lots of practice. Dartman the Neighbor, out.
Go. Alright, Dartman here with the Neighbor. We're just showing our guns. And this is the 338 Lapua that the Dartman shoots. And it's a factory Savage. And done a little bit to the stock. I've glass bed the action. And then also on the buttstock, I took the existing recoil pad off. And I installed a Dead Mule recoil lug. It's inside the stock, and then I re-epoxied a new limb saver recoil pad on the back. Adds a bit of weight, helps take a little bit of the recoil out. So that helped, and I made the length of pull a little bit longer when I did that as well. Other than that, the gun is 100% stock. And yeah, the only thing I did as well is the rail. It was a 20 MOA rail, I believe, and I made that into, I epoxied it up and made it into a 50 MOA rail. And same thing, I got a Night Force scope on it. That's the 5.5 to 22 by 56. The NPR1 reticle, Night Force rings, all that.
Your clip.
Oh yeah, customizes the clip too. If you look at that on the bottom, it's angled. Basically, it's just a dummy filler, and I just single feed my rounds. I reload to basically fit the lands, be 5/10 thou off. With burgers and Hornadies, they won't fit in the clip. So I've switched to single feed now, and get a lot better groups. Should actually show the target. Can you zoom up?
Yep.
That guy there. And that target there I shot last, I think it was last year. And that's at, there's a penny beside it. That's at 200 yards, just off a bipod, laying on our shooting mat. So not even out of a lead sled or nothing. So
We never do that.
yeah, we never shoot off lead sleds. So that's, yeah, happy with that group of 200 out of that gun. So that's a 338. And yeah, it's been a super good gun for a factory rifle. Couldn't be any happier. So that's about it. Dartman with a neighbor out.